YouTube, and welcome to the Blue Corner, and today I'm coming at you with some based Mikanko content. Yes, I know I just said those two things in the same sentence, and I stand by that because despite all the flack that this deck has gotten over the past couple months for especially how the deck plays on Master Duel and whatnot, I still genuinely find this deck to be really cool. And it's probably going to be what I play with until we get to Phantom Nightmare when Voiceless Voice comes out, as then I have a new virtual deck to move on to. But for now, we've got these girls, and the ban list has definitely done quite a bit of damage to Mikanko, as the builds that have been doing very well on the tournament level, the going first Dia Bellstar, Warrior combo builds, obviously are suffering from Isolde getting banned. That card did a lot for the deck. It kickstarted your combo. It allowed you to get to your main equip spell, Arabesque, off of Isolde being able to just dump, summon Renaud, get it back, and what have you. So it's back to the drawing board as far as going first combo Mikanko goes. At this time, I want to say that Ken and Gen are probably not good anymore because they take your normal summon, as you have no way of getting them onto the board other than hard drawing them. And I think they're just going to be better normal summons to have in the deck, especially engine-based normal summons such as Diviner or even the Assault mode stuff or Adventure. I'm sure someone will find a way to make that kind of thing work. It just won't be me because I don't own wanted posters IRL, and I'm not going to for the foreseeable future, so we're just not going to worry about that. But I do want to present to you guys an alternative for going first Mikanko, as I feel going first build is probably the better way to play the deck in the new format. As the blind second build, while it has that gotcha factor that it always will have, there are just some matchups prominent that I think are not really great to play into, such as Labyrinth and Vanadium. Labyrinth has always been a rough time for blind second Mikanko, and Vanadium can just simply put up too much stuff for you to crack. Like, you have to open with a really stupid hand to break your typical setup, which is Baron, Dispater, Counter Trap, SP Little Knight, and depending on how good their hand is, Appaloosa for 2 to 3 negates. Plus maybe even a Forbidden Droplet. Like, that's pretty hard to beat. You need like multiple Lava Golems, Arabesque, and what have you. So it's really like you have to make the call on if that kind of Mikanko is going to be the one you want to play. As if you see mostly Unchained and Rescue Ace, go for it. But in any case, so yes. Today's video I'm going to be talking about a going first build, in particular a very specific card for going first Mikanko that we get next month that I haven't seen a lot of videos on, but that's because Maze of Millennia doesn't have a lot of hype yet, as we don't really know a whole lot of what's in the set other than like the new Flame Swordsman stuff that we don't know the effects of yet. But we just know that we're getting things from Animation Chronicle, and one of the cards confirmed in that set is this card, Ashoka Pillar, which is a very good card for Mikanko specifically because of what it does. So I'm just going to talk about this card here. I'll show you a basic combo with the card too, and then yeah, just leave it at that. So what is this card and what does it do? So Ashoka Pillar is a level 3 rock monster with 0 attack, 2200 defense. Its earth attribute and its effect is if it's summoned, you can add 1 equip spell from your deck to your hand. Then if it's in attack position, change its defense position, hard once per turn. And then if it's destroyed by battle by card effect, you take 2000 damage. So pretty straightforward on this one. It's a search. It searches your equips on summon, which means if you open with just this thing and nothing else, you can get to Arabesque and start your combo. Or if you've already got a Huli on a Hare and Huli in hand, you can get to Fire Dance, or depending where you are in your combo, you can also just get to your other equips. This also makes cards like Angelica's Angelic Ring better, because now you have a means to search your sided equips such as this, or Metal Silver Armor. So overall, solid card, and it being a level 3 is also pretty good because Mikanko already has level 3, so you can play rank 3s such as Breaksword, Levier, although I don't think you really play that at the moment. Just as a note, this list is by no means 100% concrete. Like, I just kind of threw this together just so I could talk about the card on the screen and like do a test stand. But this will definitely be changed up as I definitely could see myself wanting to put in more hand traps. We'll see how the format plays out, if triple attack is needed in main or not, if I want super poly or not. So just rough outline, but yeah, overall solid card. It's a starter and a solid normal summon, much like Diviner was. And I will admit it is also hand trap bait, because your opponent can Ash, Veiler, Imperm, or they can Droll after this. At least if they have Droll, you'll have the Arabesque, so you can at least summon Huli and try and sit on that with cards to back it up. As even now, there are still just decks out there that randomly lose to the Huli lock. So there is at least that. And I think that's really all I can say. Like, it's just a solid card that, depending on what kind of Mikanko list you're playing, you should be main decking it. And we'll just save this up, and it'll just do a quick demonstration. Yeah, we're solo mode. Boost. Alright, so let's see if we can draw the pillar. Come on now. Come on. Alright, we didn't draw the pillar, so we'll just find it at the hand. Alright, so we'll do the thing, normal summon, declare. And we will grab our best card, Arabesque. And then we will activate it, equip it to this. I know it's kind of like silly to be like doing this, because we know what these cards do at this point. So you can either get to Hare or Huli. Let's do the easy one, Huli. Bounce out the hand, and Huli get either Spirit Block or Rivalry. I like to go for Rivalry. That way, if they out the board, then Rivalry can add back Arabesque, and I can just next turn summon this, search, and then use Arabesque again to get a bounce and get another body. So pass turn, and so just opening Pillar is a, what is that, a +3? You get this, which gets to this, which gets to this, or deck, top deck, or you get to Hare, and then Hare triggers, getting you either Fire Dance, Mayo Ashidori, or Rondo if you need to take something. And then later on in the game, you can also use this guy to get your non-Mikanko equips, particularly Double-Edged Sword, if I can just get this thing to work. Oh my lord. You can either get Double-Edged Sword, Axe of Fools you'll most likely play off of your trap, but you could also just hard grab it. And then, as I said, your sided equip cards like Angelic Ring and Metal Sulfur Armor for certain matchups. So overall, this is a pretty solid card, and I imagine it will also be fairly inexpensive, as these kind of sets are what, commons, rares, and ultra rares. I expect this to be a common or rare at the most. I can't see it being a super or an ultra, considering it's side characters card from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. But all in all, yeah, I'm pretty hyped that we're getting this thing next month. And I believe actually this set releases before the next set of regionals start up. So anyone who's got regionals in late January should keep an eye out for this thing. And if your build of Mikanko doesn't use the normal summon, then you can have this alongside other extender plays. So that's all for this video. This will probably be the last one. Yeah, this will be the last one I make for this year. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and Happy New Year to everyone. I'll see you guys in 2024. This is BlueStar899, jacking out.